If you're crying, if you're crying, oh, I gotta get my game controller. I don't play with a mouse. I don't play with a squeaker. I play with why is Among Us updating? I've never played Among Us. There's gotta be a way.
Danganronpa.
There we go. The voices. There we go. Okay, so this is not like Kingdom Hearts. Understood. I'm gonna play for the investigation, actually. English. Ah, you can't. Damn it. So long. I think it's in Danganronpa too. Yeah, yay. We're gonna start from scratch.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Okay then. Everyone,
Don't be a goddamn idiot.
Before we move, what's going on with...
I feel awful. Friendship penetrate.
Okay. There were only 15 of us to be...
Oh, no reason. It's... Okay. First up is...
The volume's so loud. I can't. Wait. Hello? Testing 1, 2, 3. I should really probably get an... no. I should really probably get a new microphone or something, because it's like... Ow! I don't got money, though.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono!
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took...
in the bathroom. So it seems most likely that
Fine.
the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to...
Oh, no, no. What do I do? Help! There we go.
No, that's wrong. Just a second, Chihiro. Try to...
No wonder everything's so loud. There we go. I think that's better.
With the way things have been damaged, I think...
Even now, it's still too loud. I just realized something I forgot to let people know I'm streaming. I'm not sure if this actually helps engagement or not. Wazza. Okay, there we go.
A struggle?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying she must have been attacked. The killer followed her in.
That much should have been obvious.
Okay, so
Next is the sub. Wow, this is. So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
Stop it!
The killer used some random knife they had on him.
No, that's wrong.
Stop it! I don't need you barking! Come on, dogs! Why are we barking?
I do think it was a knife, but not just...
Huh?
After the murder, we did...
Which means that.
Oh, yeah. And if you look real close. Okay, so the murder weapon was a I mean, we all know Makoto killed her.
That's right.
Hold on a second.
Let's draw.
Well, we can talk all we want.
I don't think that's true at all.
you really believe?
Okay, I already knew that. That was not important information. Always the count.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have did it in secret when nobody was in the dining hall. And then he went and stabbed Sayaka with it.
So he really did do it.
We've reached the end.
So I guess there's no question.
Listen
Where does that
closely.
Makoto did it in secret when nobody was in...
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
I am the queen.
Okay, wait.
Hold on.
Next year.
Well, what do you think?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling... Just to be
Yeah.
And at any point while you were there. You don't think so?
No, he definitely was.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there. In other words...
Okay. What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in a... Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would...
Speaking of which,
So you ask. Each murder.
So in other...
Then there's no way any...
Sayaka. She...
I got it!
Oh, I probably should have read the instructions for that. I just realized. Oh well. We'll go into it blind. Wait. Help! B to fast forward. Okay, Y. I thought I pressed the Y. There we go. We did it.
Now I understand! That's right!
So,
Yes. Why would I need to get rid of... It wouldn't be unusual at all.
the reason all the hair was gone was to remove... That makes sense.
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Okay, then why wasn't there...
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they...
Wait.
Precisely. It's simply be...
Then, Makoto...
Are you sure we can decide something?
No.
One is the
There are
loneliest
other-
I would like to
number
hear-
that
Do you
you
remember
ever did
anything remarkable
see, and
about
the
the
stream
bathroom
was
at the
just
scene?
one little sheep.
Sayaka was
It's
attacked-
pretty
Yeah,
pathetic.
then they ran after her.
And
Oh,
how
well.
did the killer
Okay,
get
tell
into the
people.
bathroom?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had... There was clear evidence left.
The killer struggled getting into the bathroom. I think it's this.
I got it!
There we go.
Evidence that the... The doorknob for my bathroom. See how the top part was a...
Oh, yeah, true.
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up... This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond...
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his... But if the only choice you have...
You still don't see? Let's take another... The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked. She then fled into the...
Then the killer ran and they got into the back. At that point,
The killer had to try and... Because Sayaka had locked it.
And finally...
Ah, no! You've
Sorry.
gotta be
To
kidding
finish the
me! I
job.
missed it!
We already know the answer. The incident took place. Sayaka was first. She then fled into the...
then the killer ran and they got into the back. At that point,
The killer had it because Sayaka had locked it. No, that's wrong. The reason my bathroom didn't... After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with walking bathrooms.
yes. Now that you...
Then, why didn't your bathroom...
Because it... Huh? What if my bathroom door doesn't fit in the front? Monokuma over there can...
yup. What you know?
So the reason... But the killer didn't know that.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was... Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily...
got it! The killer must not have real. What? Are you saying?
And yet,
Say what?
well, what the killer didn't, which is what led to the
Then there would have been a lock on the door. And
So they had no idea how.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came. The killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea.
Regardless, it was a pointless act.
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening.
That is...
So the killer would have to. Then Makoto.
Okay, then who did...
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
But what happens if we can't?
well, then, why don't we just vote right now? Majority
That is
rules.
an horrible idea.
Majority rules? You really think that's a good...
Yeah, our necks are on the line here.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, I was just wondering.
Yeah.
Maybe Sayaka just dropped...
I don't think so.
Then
Negative. If you were...
Fine. How about they could have knocked and said they...
I think
no,
if I remember correctly,
that can't be it either.
I think if I remember correctly, in the anime, they just like someone else finds
Trying
a
to
note.
argue against...
'Cause that's the one thing the anime
Why
did is, like, you know,
exactly can't that be
Other
it?
people can find clues, not just Makoto, because she asked. Maybe this? No.
Shoot!
Darn it. No one's here. I'm gonna redo that. Okay.
oh, you don't gotta sound.
It's fine, it's fine.
It's just, options. There we go.
Oh yeah.
There's no way Sayaka would let someone in because yeah, this duh.
I got it!
I don't know
Because
why I clicked the
Sayaka was
sword.
already
I think it's
scared,
because
remember?
I don't read
That's
these
why she
sometimes.
asked me to switch rooms. Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh?
Uso.
Well, what the hell is that supposed to...
I know you don't want to consider it. I found a notepad, and these are the...
Oh man!
Yeah, so I guess
I've
other people
totally
can get
seen
clues
people
in
do
the
that
game,
on
just
Declan.
not
You're
as
right. It can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the word. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique. But even the classics can be surprisingly... Oh, and I should also mention, I found... Huh? Which means, only someone who had been in Makoto's room.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there.
So, Makoto.
No,
Of course you didn't. Because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's
She
signature.
wrote perfect English despite being a Japanese pop idol.
but why?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate popsins...
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
Yep, sure it would. I actually
But
don't
can we
believe
be
that.
sure
I don't know much
anyone
about his
even
character,
got
though.
this
It's not
note?
like I dig into it because it's
And
like,
honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened. Huh? Would you like to hear? Very well then. Pay attention.
Celestia Lutenberg. Surprise. Tornado.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room. I see. So if someone, then they would have gone to exactly the room.
No, that's wrong.
Got it. I almost missed it, but it was so long I got it.
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka...
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got, as a result, the nameplate on Sayaka and the nameplate on Makoto's room.
So what you're saying is...
Then, if someone did do... Plus, their rooms are right next to each other. So switching the nameplates would be... And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you.
Right?
Okay, then...
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms, so the only other person besides...
You can also infer as much from her note. She
Well, duh, it's
specifically
kind of
tells that
obvious.
she
That's
would
the problem
only
with
have
this
written
game
that
is
if
that
the...
they kind
Why
of
would she
have
switch
to,
them in the first place?
They kind of have to hit
She
you over the head
wanted
with
someone
the
to come to the
obvious.
room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why?
To understand, we first need to understand what happened. That's where the answer lies.
What happened to whoever she invited over? We figured it out! We know who did it!
But we still don't know.
Sayaka fought with her killer. Perhaps the answer to our
Yes, I think...
Then...
That reminds me. There was a replica
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on. It seems pretty likely that the killer used...
How the hell could you possibly know?
No, he's asleep. I was checking something. Wait, what's the question?
I got it!
I didn't
All
know
you
what
have
the
to do
question
is
was.
take a good look at
Wasn't
her
paying
broken
attention.
wrist. And it's right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there.
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword!
I see.
Alright, then...
Okay, I don't think I got... Okay.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So, she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
and they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
The music's so loud. Oh, and funky. Sorry, I can't do any. Hi, welcome. I'm glad someone's here. No one's here for a while. It's just me. Yeah, I can't do anything about the music. Sorry. Here. Let me see. Yeah, that's as quiet as the music will go. I wish I could turn it off, to be honest. But it's as quiet as it goes. Can you hear me okay? Because I sometimes think you guys can't hear me okay. I can't tell with this microphone. I can't tell. One sec.
When the fighting broke out,
Let's see.
the culprit grabbed the sword.
Playing
And that's when the first
Danganronpa.
sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back.
Yeah, that's true. Let me try that. Let me try that. Desktop audio. Okay, let's turn it. That's true. I never actually thought about that. Thanks. Okay. It's still pretty loud. Can you hear it? Can you hear the desktop audio now? Okay. It's still pretty loud. I don't play around with. Can you hear it? Can you hear the desktop audio now? Okay, so Okay, I'm gonna turn up a little bit now. It's a little too quiet. There we go. Okay. The kitchen and the dining room has a sitter night when it's bare. Okay, I think I know what this is. Ah! Darn it, I missed. Yeah, I got it. Oh, yeah, thank God. There has been some in our area, but, we've been doing good. There we go. I'm gonna... There we go. You need to go slow for the retards in the back. I fast forward for the parts with the language. her palms. There we go. Sentence enhancements. Poor verbal commands. I let people know on Twitter, I think, that I was streaming. Hopefully they noticed it. The only reason why, it's like, obviously they're busy, that's one thing, but it's just like, a couple of times people had said, oh, I didn't know you were streaming, I wish I would have known, I would have stopped by, and then it's like, oh, it's like, so it's like, I don't. He never said that. The water. An insult, of course. Oh, thank you. The one who... Took you way too long to get around to this. I mean, it's pretty obvious the moment she switched rooms. And I feel like Kyoko knew, and she just kind of let them come to their own conclusion, which I get, but it's like, I don't know. I'd be strangling the witch. I love her drill hair. It's sad that they're fake. They're clip-on. Out of context, that sentence is like, what? She thought he was gonna roll over like a dog. Celeste? Celestia? I don't know what you're referring to of where it comes from. The name, I guess? Her full name is Celestia, but they call her Celeste for short. Time to go figure out who did it. There we go. There was one time I left this game running and the time on the trial was so long because I forgot I left it running. It's an inn! Makoto. Hifumi. Tokufuka. Leon Kawata. So what is the gameplay of these titles? Are they just visual novels? They're basically like visual novels, but then when you get to the cases, there's these puzzles. So it's basically kind of like a puzzle game after that. And then on top of that, there's some like mini games in between. It's a murder mystery game. It's an oldest trope. So Waterbrow brought the gaming at last minute. My brother Nora's, we usually watch TV, but he is at the movie theater. So because of that. How it was disposed of. Time for the ultimates. Shattered crystal ball. Oh, good. It didn't. It didn't. Ah, you. You got a cut for their arguments. Was a bullet of truth. Throw it. Movie. Oh, he went to go see an advanced screening of the Sheepish film. Oh, he's this is the Skippy. No, he went to go see Sinners. Ultimate baseball. Mm. Okay, time to piece this crime together. This part I'm good at. Let's see. Okay, looking for. Okay. B. How do I do this? Okay, A. And then almost. After the killer comes and say, what did they do next? After Shimosaki used her last word to do. Underworld trilogy is better than Twilight. I've never seen Underworld, but I saw Twilight. I hated it. Okay. Gotta assemble this comic. There we go. There we go. I think that's everything. And oh yeah, I know what it is. I've just never seen it. Okay, good. Maybe if you were a little bit more clever. I feel like her being a cute girl. Obviously, she has a major disadvantage because she's a cute girl, but she's also a cute girl, so I feel like she could have gotten away with this if she'd just been smarter. She needed to use her brain power. Well, I guess that's why she was a girl, so she couldn't have brain power. And the ultimate pop star died. Little sheepish shop. Smart. No, I'm not. my spaz. I'm doing good. Playing a little Danganronpa. I wasn't sure if I was gonna finish this game. I think I might just skip to the next trial because I don't really... I mostly just play these games for the trial. I think I'll play probably 2 trials. That's what I'll do. So this is my first one, so... I freaking hate this game. I hate this one. I'm good at every single... Well, not good, but I can do every single one. But this one is just so hard, and it's so simple. But yet, I can't get it. AKA, yeah. The music's catchy, though. You don't like the VNs? Oh, the visual novel parts? Oh, yeah, I mean, I do. But I like the trials most of all. And I rather just play the trial part. Because I rather do fun, gamey content on stream than oh crap, I wasn't looking at that. I rather do fun, gamey content on stream instead of just the visual novel. I still haven't played... I still haven't got past the first trial of Danganronpa V3. I wasn't even gonna buy it. I do find these games really fun. They're a little too violent, and they have a little too much profanity for my case, so I don't play them much. I just do it once in a blue moon. But I can't deny that it's fun. The gameplay's fun. How am I? Yeah. I'm using my mouse right now because I don't know how to do this. Help! Someone help! Give me some advice! I hate it because people do explain to me and they make it sound so easy and it's not! Help! I know I'm missing! I don't know what to do! Who's dying faster, Miriam? Oh, crap, it's a battle! Help! Help! I gotta read the stupid instructions. No, I am doing that. Okay, try this again. I failed. I died. Right when I was getting the hang of it, I died. Help! Why am I so bad at this? Yes. Let's read the instructions better. Okay. Destroy your opponent's statements, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I think I got it. Wait, what'd she say? I'm going back to stream because I didn't see what she said. I missed it again, whatever. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know what it is. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of it. I think I'm getting the hang of it. After all these years, I think I'm finally getting the hang of it. Okay, that could have been smoother. That could have been way smoother. Yeah, so... Have you ever played Luigi's Mansion? A little. Ah, final result. Hey, not bad. Bow chicka wow wow. I'm thinking if I want to see the cutscene here, because it can get pretty, I think I'm just gonna skip to the next trial, so I think I'm just gonna go to that. If you want a full experience of this game, I just recommend, playing... There we go. Playing it. Because you're not gonna get this full experience from me. I'm sorry. Let's see. I guess I'll do chapter 2. It's a good enough place to start. Yeah, we'll just do chapter 2. Play in English, so that way you start from the class trial. Kind. Sheep cut, best cut. I don't got many skills because it's like finish preparations because I don't do the bonus stuff. I'm not good at it. Oh yeah, let me set the. There we go. The one who's dead now is Chihiro Fujisaki, the ultimate programmer. I keep pushing the. Oh. Darn it! Is Danganronpa just anime saw? I mean, definitely some parts are kind of similar. Definitely the anime. Like, so there's Danganronpa 1, Danganronpa 2, and then there's Danganronpa Free, which is an anime instead of a video game. And then Danganronpa V Free, which is the final. There we go. Thank you. I'm not sure if I'll finish this trial just because I'm starting to get really tired. So I don't think I'll finish. I said I was going to do 2 trials, but I'm just not sure. My brain cells are failing as I speak. How long have I been going on? Okay, so it's been over an hour. So it's not like it's been... I keep pressing the wrong buttons! Okay. Press B to swing, press Y to fire. Okay, A. Darn it. Get your beauty rest. I can't get my beauty rest because I can't go to sleep yet. If I go to bed too early, then... Ah, come on! You've got to be kidding me! I just realized you're 200 away from 100. Oh, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get there, but it'd be cool if I did. There we go. Thank you.
What? I found this file while I was... I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
What? That's kind of weird. The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. But more importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every. According to the file, there appear to be two defining. The first is that of bloody message. Oh, that's right. Boob lust.
No. It's actually blood.
But more important is the other characteristic. Never made public? Why don't you?
I got it! Apparently, in every other than the killer, the only people who...
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspected. So, how did the culprit know about this when there's only one logical answer? It's because the culprit in this case is the real fuck.
You're saying genocide...
Yes, in fact,
What?
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
What? Okay, wait, hold on. Toko has, like, bloodophobia or whatever.
Is Toko Genocide Jack? Yet another riddle. Man, why is this gotta be
Yeah, but I mean, like, I've been on YouTube for almost 10 years now, and it's like, there are a lot of people who've made it way faster than I have. But thank you. I'm hope. Oh, I forgot what word.
Now I understand.
She's schizo.
Is it because Genocide Jack... Huh? I think I read that somewhere. They thought that the suspect might have... What did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder. Oh, okay. But still, go and say that about Miss Fukawa.
perfectly acceptable? Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof.
Her behavior changed. Ah, man, I got a little injured.
Started acting totally different than you.
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then when she woke. She was acting funny, that's for sure.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness. In other words, within her is one personality that can't handle.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was...
The reason she locked herself in her room, it was to keep
She's a crazy.
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her.
How? Yeah. How can you know?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you...
Huh?
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange... She told me a most, and she said, a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any... And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude.
She's crazy. She's perfect.
This is all a lie.
Gross.
Said she wouldn't tell anyone. What? You promised. I can't believe...
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your
Yeah, it's pretty stupid of you to think that he'd keep it.
Not some romantic fantasy fairy tale. Besides, you broke your... You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill... But in spite of that promise...
I know in the Japanese version she's called Genocide or Show, not Jack.
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me. That's the only reason I promised.
How many times do I have to tell you? I never said that, but you weren't able to do it. You...
I tried.
But your efforts were useless. Well, the opening act is nearly finished.
You think she's crazy before, you'll really like her now.
Hello there. Is it me you were hoping to see? Yes. What the heck? So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack.
What the fuck is Toko?
Not Toko. That's a loser name. And what happened is a textbook split personality. So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's faults.
So...
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
This one is so different from the one we...
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know. Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie. Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun. What's up? Some of us think you might be the mastermind, but... Well, I'll tell you, I am the mastermind of all masterminds. Just kidding.
Yeah, you could do a lot of things with that tongue.
Of course it's not true.
Sorry, I just realized I'm not quite talking that much. It's because my brain's going.
Another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless. I mean, they just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town. Sure, I'm a
Understatement.
maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is it's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living is just kidding again.
This should be enough to convince you there's clearly...
Little sheep.
a motive. Remember what Monokuma... If someone didn't murder and graduate within 2012, let's assume that Toko, if a secret like that came to light, Toko, so she had a very clear motive.
Interesting. Vic, I'm sorry. As much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit. But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion. Maybe so, but never...
Do you really expect...
Yeah, I could... Sorry, but I didn't kill...
say that, but
Oh, hey.
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things. Oh, an alibi, huh?
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi match. What more proof do we need?
give it up. You killed her.
Okay, time to start using your brain, sheep.
Say that, but do you...
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change. Oh, an alibi, huh?
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely. What more proof
Ah,
do we
darn it! The stupid purple text got in the way.
give it up? You killed her.
Sorry, but I didn't say that. But perhaps if you had an... Oh, an alibi.
When you compare your past, the modus operandi matches completely.
There we go. I did it.
Are the methods of murder really exact? I think there's a slight difference. Huh?
Uh-oh, you don't know? Well then, human garbage, let me tell you! I murder. I consider myself
Ugh.
professional. Imagine you go to a... What happened to Judith be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee? This is no creative...
first clear difference is
I got it. For one, the cause of death is different.
blunt.
In the genocide Jack murder, according to the case file. But Chihiro died from a blow to the... Yes. Wouldn't it be strange for... And there's more.
That's right. In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce.
Mmm.
Stop comparing killing people to cooking? So, are you saying...
I got it. Do you remember what they used some kind of... What is your called? Well, in all the... Specifically...
And guess what? I use my own specially designed scissors for the murder. Like I said, I'm a professional.
Those scissors freak me out.
Said there's two differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac?
Listen up, Big Mac.
Huh?
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who. There's a pattern there. Figure that out, and it'll be plain as day.
I fast forward. I fast forward the text too fast.
I got it. Is it because Chihiro was...
Bingo, bullseye, right on the money.
What are you talking about?
In all the genocide Jack cases,
Ah, and again.
They were all...
That's right. The people I kill with such passion and conviction. I can't believe I said it.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I can't help it. I'm just a full throttle boy-on-boy fangirl, and the movie side of me
Ugh.
hates it. But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-blood fan metal.
So, since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man, would you kill her?
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid. I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute...
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. It's a different matter entirely. When you're forced to kill in order...
Quiet, lollipop!
She's a killer, you moron.
Curse?
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect. That does make some amount of sense. Whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prize. Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
maybe you use the dumbbell because...
Any scissors? I don't just use any scissors.
Oh, she's mad.
Use my own set of...
Okay, whatever.
Are you sure about that? Da-da-da-da!
She's fully equipped.
That's right, so I can kill anywhere, anytime. Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors? Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong. You can't, can you? Gutter dogs, all of you. Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot. So rope's totally out of the question.
I have no idea what's going on anymore. Could such a
Madder the better.
But the body really was suspended, right?
Yeah. That's...
One other person who knew. Who's the lucky person? None other than Byakuya Togami. Little Mr.
It's possible you'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents. Or plus, you'd already looked through the genocide Jack file before this all happened. Are you saying Mr. Togami said it?
Togami-chan.
Didn't push the theory of genocide Jack being the killer so hard because he wanted to pin the crime on her. No, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it. The adorable glasses man was behind it all.
So are these games randomized? No, they're all story-based. If you want to know the plot, I mean, there's an anime. Danganronpa, the animation. Not Danganronpa free, though.
falls on me. Then I must ask. When would you
So if you, like, want the idea of the plot.
Back and thinking of the way you were acting right before...
That's why I said we should check the...
Nothing strange about that. On the contrary, there's something very strange.
Okay, then.
I'm not gonna. Okay. Okay, very well.
Go ahead. Share with the rest of the class.
It's not gonna be a good experience, though. Explain the plot. So the plot of the game is that a bunch of high school students go to elite high school, and they then find it's because they're being summoned to it. Wait, what do I do? Concentrate. Firing troop peasants loaded. Silencer. Okay, yeah, that's what I figured.
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room, you absolutely...
That's unnatural. The victim was Chihiro. So, of course, I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for...
What's so strange? You wish you'd taken me with you.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
There we go.
He was acting weird.
How? If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room, you absolutely
Take it. That's unnatural. The victim was Chihiro. So, of course, I would suggest...
Ah, creep.
The girls' locker room first. There was no time for...
What's so strange? You wish you'd taken me with you.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird.
If you're presented with the opportunity to...
That's a natural reaction for... The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl...
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
So anyway, the plot of the game is a bunch of high schoolers who all are very talented in their fields of work. Baseball, pop singing, manga making, gambling, any kind of talent. They all come to Hope's Peak Academy in hopes to be, like, you know, the best of the best, hone their talent. Makoto, though, doesn't have a talent. He's just the ultimate lucky student because he got in for a lottery draw. But then right when he gets into the school before orientation and all that, they then end up blacking out. And then when they wake up, they don't have any memories. And the school is completely locked down. They can't leave. And the one in charge of the school is an evil teddy bear who wants them to kill each other. At first they all say no, but then one by one they all start dying. And then they have to solve the mystery. If they solve wrong, they'll all die. And the killer will go free. But if they end up solving correctly, then the killer will be executed. And they're supposed to keep on doing this until, you know, there's, like, you know, no more left.
So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room...
Well, they also try to figure out...
...with the victim doesn't hold up.
They also have to try to figure out why they're here in the first place, why Hope's Peak is locked down, what happened to it, blah, 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 blah. So that's the plot.
I see. That's a good answer. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning, huh? What's wrong? Is that it? Sure. What's the matter?
There is more to it. We just talked about the differences between the proof you're looking for.
Oh?
Let's make our argument.
What? The difference? You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
That's right. It absolutely was.
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh? I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
Darn it!
Obviously, somebody else must have had it hidden away somewhere.
I'm not doing so good tonight.
The difference? You want me to explain when I want to kill, and I use those
We were on this ship for 6 years, little sheets.
Then there must be
Hey, Byakuya,
There we go.
No, it's wrong. Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before. Because you see, that rope, or should I say, that extension cord? What? An extension cord?
Didn't any of you guys notice the butt? Do any of you guys pay attention to anything?
Yakuza, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that.
And Byakuya must be the one who took... That's really what you think? I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote... I intentionally made it look like genocide. Is that about right? What's wrong? Hell yes, that's what happened.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Sorry, I think...
Do we really need to?
I know, but there's something that's still bothering me.
Is that right? And what? I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime specifically.
This guy's an absolute jerkwad.
It was the word. What about all that bothers you?
One second. Wait. There we go. Hopefully he gets that.
I got it! You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right? But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place so...
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown. She was found dead in the girl... How could the scene of the crime have been any...
Well, I think it's along with the rest of the murder...
The rest of the murder scene? That was awfully specific.
I believe I did.
Hey, don't just move on. Come on. If there's any chance the murder took place...
I got it!
The posters.
Proof that she was killed somewhere else is...
Your proof is some post...
The poster in the girls' locker room, a picture of a big-boobed supermodel. But why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake.
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado. Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
So you're saying that maybe the poster...
And there's one other thing I noticed. You know what I'm talking about, right?
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
Protein coffee?
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet, but I noticed that after the murder, the stain had...
Dun, 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 ba-dum, 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 ba-dum.
I got it! The stain on the girls' locker room carpet. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
Dun dun dun.
Definitely the stain from my protein...
Then, does that mean that... Why would anyone...
Move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. What? In other words, in order the blood-stained poster and carpet were moved by doing this, the killer was...
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but... Huh? Why would they go through all that trouble? Actually, an even bigger question. If the... Then how did Chihiro get... To get into the locker rooms, like Chihiro's handbook, should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room. She had no way to get...
No, she did have
Wrong button. Ah!
I've got it! She must have hacked her. And she was the ultimate. I'm sure that.
Why do I keep pressing the wrong buttons? My brain's really not here today.
No, I don't think that's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall. Huh? What thing? I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course. If she had that, she could get into the boys' locker room, no problem.
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really? I mean, she must have hacked. She was the ultimate. I'm sure that would have. No, I don't.
She used the thing that was in the main.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon. Why not? Because Leon's handbook was broke.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible.
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Plus, isn't there a regulation?
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one. In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any. So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said.
You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook,
Maybe Mr. Naegi's. It seems like there's no way she could.
Okay, then.
Hold on a sec. I agree with you, though.
What the? There's no way she could get in the.
Why are you so sure she could?
What? What are you talking about?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial?
Wait. Just go. Huh?
I like the way they do this better in the anime. Kyoko just tells them. But in the...
We've already searched this place.
I'd like you to examine the. Be sure to
Examine her.
No, wait. It's probably best if. It's not that I'm creepy.
very well.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro. So just leave the.
What is this? Some kind of secret? That's not it at all.
Okay, I'm sorry, Chihiro.
Be sure to check her entire.
Her entire body? What? What is it? Not possible. This
Is what?
is a boy!
So she was actually.
You're joking, right?
I wouldn't joke about.
And it's really true? Chihiro was.
Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a dad. Then he was a cross-dresser. Oh, no, I really was. So that's what Kyoko wanted to show. Now let's ride this wave. We've all just learned.
Yes, well. I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy. And because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
There should be no issue with Makoto's. The victim was killed in the boys' locker, and the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
So, Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem possible.
Well, I must admit, I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
This is the most titillating situation.
So now everything has been connected.
Okay, well, can
He's off in his own little world. What about you, Makoto?
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like but I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery.
Jerk!
The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to...
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... How can I put it? He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the... At least, that's how I see it. And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy, if you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct.
Dude, he's proving you innocent. Be grateful.
He's right. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it. Are you fucking... No, I am not... Well, I find it very hard to believe. Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the... Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
You're seriously gonna keep going?
No, I'm with Makoto. Because if we're wrong, we all die here.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Damn straight. Kill me. Do you not have a mind of... Of course I do. What am I, an ant or...
Anyway, let's discuss this all.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on...
Excellent. Then shall we...
I got it!
Killer is a guy.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who...
Well, clues are one thing, but...
If nobody can...
I'm sure if someone saw
the killer, perhaps someone...
Someone's gonna make a slip.
Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new...
It's over. It's all over. You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. And only the killer.
Oh, not yet.
No, that's wrong. I believe someone else did see the...
Now that you mention it, yes. I did see him.
Could have mentioned it earlier.
Really? Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this. The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Whatever. Just hurry up.
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
A track jacket and a duffel bag.
But we didn't find... It seems likely that the culprit just...
And that is when he said something that struck me. Chihiro told me he was in a hurry, but why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together? But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always did.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding.
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting enough so that he was willing to risk. What a marvel! The point is, whoever he met up with,
Knowing what we know...
No. You already have what you need.
Huh?
You know who the killer...
Seriously? Who is it?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of. Focus on the details of these items.
are you sure about just easy for you to say. But fine. Celeste, the bag was just a normal duffel bag from the where all the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of track. You think there might be some connection?
Perhaps. Let's
Sorry, a door opened and spooked me.
First of all, we know which he was on his way, so next we have why did he choose?
What do you mean, the I got it! It matched the one the culprit was with. So, what's your second?
The killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
No, that's wrong. Hold on a second, Mondo. What did you just say?
Someone made a mistake.
Celeste testified a few minutes ago. She never said anything about the jacket's color, so why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
What are you...
Hey, Celeste, what color was Chihiro?
As a matter of fact, it was blue.
And before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
The only one I told about any of this was you.
Then, Mondo, how did you know what?
Because I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
No, that can't. The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
The only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was is if he saw Cherry with it before he died. Cherry? Are you talking about Chihiro? So, how about it? Did you see the track?
Just by chance. It just happened that he walked past me. And he...
No, that can't be it either. When Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag. You just ran into him briefly. You couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
Tool up.
It would appear you dug.
Perhaps. But focus on the tracksuit.
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big. Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue. That's why you said you knew who did it. To put them on edge.
That's right. Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very why? What? That's a good question.
The way he talked.
There was a certain turning point that tipped me off. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently.
Sexist.
You only call guys dudes. For girls, it's chicks. And after he was killed, you happened to refer to him. Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
Notice it. Are you a witch? She's a witch! You're positively frightful.
No, I'm not not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering.
Mondo, did you really?
I didn't kill anyone. You've been all over me. What gives you the right? Yeah, he would never do.
It's true.
That was well. This does.
That's what my little ghost friend is telling me. Oh yeah, that reminds me.
Really?
We're almost done.
It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the...
Shoot,
Ah.
I got it. We know Chihiro's handbook was for a fact.
For a fact, I was totally sure I could. It must hold some clue of... Well, that's what I was... I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any...
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite...
You're right. They're totally waterproof. And yet, this one for all your confidence. How precise.
I got it.
There we go.
You already told us before that the hand...
Yeah! Sure, maybe I let that slip, but...
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke it quick witness it. Huh? You're asking.
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair.
But if I tell you,
Just tell us already. Why would we want to break our...
oh well, then allow me to make a special. And when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown. And I flippin' knew. You knew it? Yeah, because I found the handbook. The temperature in the sauna can reach over
Woo!
200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burned. It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a... If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin...
That's hotter than proven bread.
Definitely get fried. That layer of air would get blown away. That's why, so when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
Wow, interesting.
That is a mere trifling speck. Anyway, if you found the victim's hand, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise it, meaning the culprit somehow knew it.
But how'd they find out?
Indeed.
What if they found out by accident?
What do you mean by accident?
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness? They'd realize it was broken, and once they had Chihiro's handbook...
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something? I don't know of anyone who took their hand.
I might know someone who... Whoa! See, I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna...
Doink, 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 doink.
Here's my answer. Mondo, your handbook got broken in this...
What? Why? Why do you keep accusing...
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in this... And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on. But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniforms. And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily...
No, wait, hold up, I don't accept this. Show me the...
Let's show the proof. No.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine. See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
Let's test Makoto's assertion.
If what he said you broke your own... In other words, if then that...
Let's...
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine. See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
Let's test Makoto's assertion.
If what he says you broke your own... In other words, if then that proves...
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Ah, come on! You gotta be kidding me!
Makoto was wrong after all. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
Oh, it's okay, boy. My dog thinks I'm...
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo,
You broke your own... In other words, if Mondo's handbook, then that proves...
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
What? Why does it keep doing that?
Makoto was wrong after all. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
Sheep moment.
let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo,
You broke your own handbook. In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Pat the doggo.
My goddamn handbook works just fine.
Ah, come on! I'm getting bored. I'm using my mouse.
Then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Oh, darn.
Let's test if what he said you wrote your own. In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually, then that proves that.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
I'm getting annoyed.
Let's test Makoto. If what he said you wrote your own. In other words, if Mondo's handbook is, then that proves that what Makoto said.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Oh.
Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly. Let's test Makoto. If what he said you wrote your own handbook. In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually good, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine. See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
Okay, I'm switching back to the controller.
Let's test Makoto. If what he said you wrote your own. In other words, if then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook.
Why does it keep opening that up? Stop opening up the bullets! I'm about to cuss profusely. I'm turning down the sound. Oh my goodness, this is so annoying! My purple text. Maybe I'm shooting at the wrong one. I'm gonna try. Ugh. I'm gonna run out of time. Finally! Thank goodness. I am now. I kept on losing the game. I got so angry. I was scared. Finally. Okay, finally, we're at the ending. Okay, there's that. There we go. There we go. There we go. Killer took something from the Everlog. This is good. There we go. Which locker room did the killer move? Okay, I think everything's done. The problem is with this part is they don't tell you you get it wrong until the thing, so. This puzzle gave me a bit of trouble. Yeah, sometimes it's a little bit difficult because you don't know what the picture is.
Simple, because she was really a he, which is why he was able to use his own handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker. Once inside, he met with someone there, and the person he met was the one who killed him.
Yay.
Killer grabbed him and attacked him.
Split.
That's where the bloodstains on the poster and It was likely in the heat of the moment. Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide. Then, removing the bloody poster, and finally carrying the corpse into a girl's handbook was necessary. But this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker. And that's exactly how the killer did.
Dun dun dun.
Carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work. They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch.
Dun dun dun.
That could have been the end of it,
Yeah.
but no.
I can see that.
After he had discovered the body, he decided to.
Make things a little bit more complicated.
So, after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library.
Douche.
And then he got to work. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body.
What a cold-hearted thing to do.
Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there in the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter. And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, he planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook.
Dun dun dun.
The killer expected. The steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna.
I know some like these.
They knew that is
That's
because
dark.
the sauna had already read their own handbook, and that's how it all played out. Isn't that right, Mondo Orada?
Them art works.
Wait. You need evidence. You need proof. Without any proof, you can't pin any of this up.
I just want to get over with it. Let's get this game over with.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen.
Okay, I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. I hate this game. He's dying more than I am, so that's good.
I won't listen. False. You're corrupt.
There we go.
Show me some evidence.
Da 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 dun! Victory achieved!
So far is right. Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, we don't gotta do that.
Your poor controller. I was actually going back and forth between the keyboard and my controller. Ribbon Gang, this is not. And was that the case is closed? Oh, as far as I got an A on everything. Oh, I got B's on those last ones. That doesn't usually happen, but I'm usually not this tired. So because of that, I'm gonna go to bed now. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you liked all the YouTube things, I will be back with another one. I don't know. I don't know when. I've just been so out of it lately. Anyway.